Hey guys, welcome to another segment of Girls Talk. My name is Whitney.
And I'm Victoria.
So today we'll be talking about mental illness.
So as we all know, mental illness is a very general topic. So we'll be talking about, anxiety, depression, suicide. Again, as we all know, there's different methods of rehabilitation for people who suffer from this. So there's, seeing a counselor, taking medication. But I recently read an article on a wilderness therapy session that people have developed. So they teach them to essentially be grounded with nature. And because in the wilderness, you don't have your iPod there, you don't have a computer there, you don't have Twitter, Facebook, anything. You're totally one with earth, and the people teach you really calm themselves and, be one with nature. Personally, I think that as a sufferer of anxiety, I think that this would be a really great place to go. I actually like the woods and I like going on hikes and things like that, and that actually calms me down. So I think that it's beneficial to people, and I guess you can see how it works from the people that come back, and they can actually control how they feel, and they don't let the stress and the sadness get to them. What do you think, Whitney?
I think it's actually really interesting because they have people there that guide them and take care of them, so they won't be by themselves.
It's not something that people just came up with. These are licensed counselors, and they teach the people to control how they feel, and before they go on hikes, and they do yoga and tai chi and really a lot of calming methods of rehabilitation. Another article or kind of story that we have for you is someone in the public eye, and that would be Demi Lovato. Do you want to start this off, Whitney?
Yeah, sure. So I think a lot of teenagers know about Demi Lovato. She's been on the Disney Channel. She was on Sunny with the Chance and So Random. So yeah, she's actually impacted a lot of teenagers because she's been through bipolar disorders and depression and all that. So she went into rehab and she recovered from that, and she's just actually a big influence to teenagers because they can look up to her and they can be like, oh, Demi can do it, I can do it too, right?
Yeah, for sure. And I think that, I guess just being in the public eye since you were a child, there's a lot of pressure that comes with that, and a lot of pressure to be, I guess, what society thinks is beauty, or to be perfect and things like that. And as she said in an interview that I saw, she kind of wanted to hide it from people, but at the same time she thought to herself, I have fans, people that look up to me, but also people in general that suffer from anxiety, depression, I guess bipolar disorder in her case, could really benefit from her success story. So again, she obviously didn't know that she was suffering from this. All she knew was she kept feeling sad and was hurting herself. So she finally went to rehab, and when she got out, after fully committing to that, she came out and spoke to people about how she overcame it, and I guess really related to people, and especially teens nowadays, to how much pressure there is, and related to them through her story, because she feels the same as a lot of young people these days. And I think that a lot of young people suffer from many different things, mostly just stress. It's very important that she connects with people. It's important that and very responsible of her to calm this entire time that she has done these interviews and spoken about this, because it's not an easy topic to talk about. I know that personally I don't like speaking up about my anxiety. I don't want it to define me, and she made it clear that it doesn't define you, and you can overcome it, and I feel like she's a big role model.
I think it's important for people to realize that celebrities are human beings, and that nobody has it easy just because they are a celebrity, and people that you think are flawless are actually flawed themselves, sometimes more than you are.
It's actually important for people like teenagers and like Demi, as she she actually opened up and got help. I think it's important because if you suffer in silence, it's gonna lead to one thing, and you're gonna be suicidal at the end, and that could lead to death. You can't really tell if somebody's depressed or like stressed out because they won't actually show it. That's why they'll suffer in silence, right?
The hardest and I guess beneficial in the end way to do things is get help and talk to someone about it. They're there to help you. They're there to support you.
You can get help. You need to get help if you're suffering.
Yeah, for sure. So this has been our segment of Girls Talk. I am Victoria.
And I'm Whitney.
And we hope you enjoyed that, and we hope you're a little bit informed. And, if you need help, go get it. And yeah, so we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.